Hey, Advent is a wonderful expression of the Christian calendar, of Christian formation, of what believers, many times in the background that I came from, had little or no contact with. I came up in the Baptist world, and in that world, Advent was something we didn't practice. We practiced Christmas, of course, but the liturgical calendar wasn't on our radar. So I've been trying to cultivate a deepening awareness of the Christian calendar and all the beautiful things that this ancient, age old practice of recognizing what took place in the life of Jesus and then celebrating that throughout the year helps bring a sense of theology, spiritual formation, and spiritual engagement. We start the calendar off, the liturgical calendar, with Advent. It means arrival. It comes from the Latin ad, to, and vent, come. So to come and arrive, and refers to the arrival of Jesus. His first arrival, which we celebrate by looking back at his coming, and anticipation of his future arrival, his second coming. It's interesting, as we've been looking at the book of Genesis all year long. Thank you for sticking in there and for learning so much along with me. As we've been looking at Genesis, from Genesis 3:15 and on, we've been seeing how there's a promise of a future seed that would come through the seed of the woman. And then by the time we get to Abraham, it's the seed of Abraham, and then the seed of Isaac, and the seed of Jacob. And then fast forward the seed of David. This seed comes to fruition in the person of Jesus. For thousands of years, the Hebrew people had been looking forward to the advent, the arrival of the Messiah. We look back to what they looked forward to. But now, in a similar way, we also look forward to Jesus' second arrival, his second coming. All this week, we'll be unpacking what it looks like for us as current day believers to embrace the two arrivals of Jesus, his first arrival and anticipation of his second arrival. This is the hope that is in us. And we live in the in-between place of his first and second arrival. But what we do to prepare ourselves to be in high anticipation of his second coming is what we do in the present moment in our relationship with Jesus. I want to encourage you all throughout this week, would you be praying with me that God would reveal himself to you in the present moment, and that you would learn, along with me and the rest of our congregation, to cultivate a higher awareness of what he has done for us and what he still promises to do for us. It's this promise that has been fulfilled in his first coming and will find its ultimate fulfillment in his second coming that gives us hope that the Bible calls a living hope. It's not hope in a politician that will die and their dreams and their promises will die along with them. It's not the hope that's built on an economy that is up and down based on the stock market and inflation. It's not a hope based on someone and their promises to us. It's a hope based on God's promises that provide protection and provide an enduring hope, the scriptures say, for us as we look forward to his second coming and we anticipate the grace that we will receive. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13, great little verse, says, set your minds on action. Be self-controlled. Set your hope fully on the grace to be given you when Jesus Christ is revealed. I love this verse. Prepare your minds for action and set your hope fully on the grace to be given you when Jesus Christ is revealed. this is our hope, that when we see Jesus face to face, it's not condemnation that awaits us, it's grace. Would you set your hope with me today on the one who promises to give us extravagant grace, not only in the present, but also in the future at his second coming? Lord Jesus, help us build a greater anticipation of your second coming. Lord, to live in this in-between space and place, but to live in such a way that we cultivate a deep hope that's not based on this world, but it's based on your promises. I'll see you tomorrow.